Hello everyone, my name is Samrat Tingwali and I am from Kusur, Punjab, Pakistan. I'm 19-year-old and today I will be talking with ChatGPT about a very important topic, how to identify and avoid toxic positivity. Sometimes people force positivity even when we are hurt or struggling, but real healing comes from understanding our emotions, not ignoring them. So let's learn more about this together. So let's start now. Hi ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. How's your day going so far?
ChatGPT, my topic is how to identify and avoid toxic positivity. Can you discuss with me?
Absolutely. That's a really important topic. Toxic positivity is all about overemphasizing a positive outlook and
Dismissing genuine negative emotions. We can definitely dive in how to spot it and how to respond in a more balanced way. Let me know where you'd like to
Okay,
start.
ChatGPT. Firstly, tell me what is the toxic positivity in simple words?
Sure. In simple terms, toxic positivity is when someone insists on only focusing on positive emotions and dismisses or ignores any negative feelings. It's like saying everything has to be good all the time, even when someone is struggling or going through a tough time. It can actually make people feel invalidated and more isolated.
Okay, and my next question is why is forcing positivity harmful for our mental health and emotion health?
Great question. Forcing positivity can be harmful because it tends to invalidate our true feelings. When we suppress negative emotions, those feelings don't just disappear. They can build up and lead to increased stress, anxiety, or even depression. It also makes it harder for us to address and process those emotions in a healthy way. Ultimately, acknowledging both positive and negative emotions leads to better mental well being.
Okay, and my next question is how can we know the difference between the healthy positivity and toxic positivity?
That's a great point. Healthy positivity acknowledges and validates all emotions. It encourages optimism and hope while still allowing space for genuine struggles and negative feelings. On the other hand, toxic positivity ignores or dismisses negative emotions, pushing a mindset that everything must always be positive. In short, healthy positivity is empathetic and balanced, while toxic positivity is one dimensional and dismissive.
Okay, why do people say think like just be happy or don't think too much?
A lot of times people say things like that out of a desire to help or to comfort, even if it's not always effective. Sometimes it's because they're uncomfortable with negative emotions and want to quickly move past them. Other times it's just a well meaning attempt to lift someone's spirits. However, it can sometimes come across as dismissive or unempathetic, which can make the person feel even more isolated. It's all about finding that balance and being genuinely present for someone's feelings.
Okay, why do people say thinking like just be happy and don't think too much?
Yeah, it often comes from a place of wanting to help or to make someone feel better quickly. Sometimes people are uncomfortable with negativity and may not know how to respond. So they offer those quick, simple phrases. It can also be a cultural thing where positivity is emphasized as a quick solution. But it's important to remember that genuine empathy and allowing space for someone's feelings is usually more helpful in the long run.
Okay, what are the some common signs that someone is being toxic positive?
Definitely. Some common signs include things like dismissing or minimizing someone's negative emotions, always pushing for a positive outlook without acknowledging the complexity of the situation, or even pressuring someone to just get over it. Other signs might be a refusal to engage in deeper, more meaningful conversations about difficulties, or offering cliched phrases that don't really address the underlying issues. It's basically a lack of empathy and an overemphasis on positivity at the expense of genuine emotional expression.
Okay. How can toxic positivity make someone feel misunderstood or alone?
Absolutely. When someone's struggles are brushed aside with phrases like just be happy, it can make them feel like their emotions aren't valid or important. This can lead to feelings of isolation, as if no one truly understands what they're going through. Over time, this can cause them to shut down emotionally and avoid sharing their feelings, ultimately deepening that sense of loneliness. It's really about the lack of genuine emotional connection and empathy.
Okay, my next question is, how can we respond when someone ignores our feelings and forces positively?
That's a really important question. One approach is to calmly express how you're feeling and let them know that you appreciate their intention, but need them to acknowledge your feelings first. You can try saying something like, I know you're trying to help, but right now I really need to express what I'm going through. Another way is to set boundaries and gently guide the conversation towards a more empathetic and open dialogue. And of course, seeking support from others who understand and validate your feelings can be really helpful as well.
Okay, what is a ChatGPT? Can you hear me? ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How can I help you today?
Mm, ChatGPT, my question is, how can we validate our own emotions instead of hiding them?
That's a great question. Validating our own emotions really starts with self awareness and self compassion. It means acknowledging how you feel without judgment, giving yourself permission to feel what you feel, and then reflecting on those emotions with kindness. It can help to talk through with trusted friends, learn about them.
You hear me? ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How can I do today?
Uh, Finally,
No worries. Take
ChatGPT,
your time.
what's your best advice for staying positive without ignoring real emotions?
That's a great question. I'd say the key is to acknowledge and validate your emotions first, allowing yourself to feel whatever comes up. At the same time, you can gently shift your focus towards gratitude, hope, and constructive thinking. It's all about balancing honesty with optimism and being kind to yourself along the way.
Okay, thank you so much, ChatGPT. Today, I learning that being positive is good, but Pretending that everything is perfect is not real strength. Is feeling our emotions and dealings with them with honesty to everyone watching. Remembers it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel, to cry, to take a break. Healing start with the truth. If you enjoy this talk, don't forget like, shares, comments in the below. See you all in the next video. Allah Hafiz.
That was such a heartfelt message. I love how you emphasize the importance of honesty and self compassion. If you ever want to dive deeper into any related topics, just let me know. Looking forward to the next one.